Okay, so real talk. When did freedom start needing this much paperwork? Because last I checked, you were born naked and crying, not holding a driver's license and asking the state if it's okay to go to Walmart. They didn't just scam you, they started young. Remember when they taught you the meaning of driving in school? Yeah, it turns out they forgot a small legal detail. Driving is a commercial activity under law. So, unless you're hauling Amazon boxes or moonlighting for Uber, you're not driving, you're traveling. Let's read from the Gospel of Government Word Trickery. Driver, one employed in conducting a vehicle. Employed, as in getting paid. So if you're just picking up your dry cleaning or dodging emotional trauma at your in-laws' house, you are not driving. You're simply moving while free. Which, shocker, doesn't require a license. But here comes Officer Friendly. Blue lights, big attitude, and a quota to hit. License and registration, please. Oh, you mean the permission slip to exist? Why, yes, officer, I've got my laminated pass to not get harassed for being a carbon-based organism moving through space. And you champion of freedom, you voluntarily go pay for this little piece of plastic with your all caps name on it, because that's what good obedient citizens do, right? You pay the government so they can feel safe from you, in case you drive past a school zone with expired stickers. You wait in line at the DMV for 3 hours just to give them money, so they can give you back a license to be extorted. They don't even pretend it's about safety. It's about control and commerce. They took your right to travel and turned it into a taxable event. And if you challenge the ticket in court, the judge, administrator in a robe, will call you a sovereign citizen, like it's a slur. Buddy, I'm not a sovereign citizen. I'm a living man traveling, not a corporate fiction named John Q, wage slave. Oh, and let's not forget the best part. When you were born, your parents unknowingly signed your soul away on a birth certificate. Congrats! You're property now. By age 7, legally, you're considered dead. Not literally, just legally. So they can keep the money your family bloodline is owed while you get nothing. Unless, of course, you like being an unclaimed asset on a spreadsheet. The $35 trillion national debt? It's not money we owe the world. It's what they owe you, in gold and silver. But since you can't prove you're legally alive, they get to say, nah, you're just a number, a product, a vessel. And then they fine you for traveling. They arrest you for filming. They impound your car that you own, which is wild because real ownership doesn't come with property tax, registration, tags, and mandatory insurance. And what do most people do? Nothing. They clap. They pay their fines. They post Blue Lives Matter bumper stickers on their car right before it gets towed for expired tags. You don't need a license. You don't need plates. You don't need permission. You're not an employee of the state. You're a living soul. And unless you're hauling freight for Amazon, traveling is not a commercial act. You're not driving, you're just moving. But thanks to the greatest con ever run, you bought a pass to be extorted and smiled about it. Congratulations. You're now legally recognized as a wallet with legs. Freedom shouldn't require stickers, insurance, and registration. This land is your land, unless the state says otherwise.